Thanks so much, ladies, for inviting me on tonight. And yeah, I'm so excited. This patch came into our lives about 3 years ago. And when we first started, it was just me, and my husband, and I was like, you take the patch, let's just build a testimony through you. So I didn't really jump on the patches right away. And unfortunately, in that time, we lost a really dear friend of ours. It was my husband's best friend of 30 plus years. And a few other events were just kind of hitting all at once. And I just got really down and out. And just, I remember one day it was just, it had me. And I just was not doing great. And I just felt the Lord say, put that patch on. And I just look over and I see those patches and I'm like, okay, my husband's doing it. And so I was like, let's put the patch on. I put the patch on that day. All I can describe is it's not that I wasn't grieving and I didn't feel the sadness for the great loss we were experiencing, but it didn't have me. And it felt like I was back in the driver's seat a little bit, and it was good. When you get low like that, it can really take you out. So of course the next day I'm like, I'm putting that patch on. I don't want to feel like that again. So, and then from there I just started noticing like I was just doing stuff I would never do. I was cleaning out my garage, I was organizing cabinets. I was like, this is not me. Like, I've struggled my whole life with food sensitivities, chronic fatigue. I was doing stuff. I was making things happen. So I knew, I was like, is this what normal people feel like? Because I haven't felt this since like probably my early 20s. So that was just a huge shift for me. And when you get a new normal like that, you don't ever want to go back. So I became a firm believer with the increased energy. And I tell people now, Marty and I are at the same gym. I'm at the gym like consistently since January this year. And once again, if you ever knew me, like I'd work out and 2 weeks later, I'd be like, okay, I'm recovered. I can go do it again. Like it was like all I could talk about was the aches and the pains. So I just give credit to this patch for giving me stamina and not being, achy and tired all the time. And I will say a cool testimony. Last year, I have a friend who's a chiropractor and he did a complete body scan on me. So last year, I was 2 years into the patches. I was 49. I'm 50 now, but last year I was 49 and my biological age came in at 31. So that means 18 years I went back in time after just 2 years of this technology. So it is truly age reversing. And yeah, the miracles just don't stop. Some of those little background things that you don't even know that it's not enough to go to the doctor, but it's just enough to bother you. Those just things just stop, little things like that. More and more, I just notice those things are just disappearing, little aches and pains that you just learn to write out. So anyway, I'm a believer and I'm with Marty. I'm taking this till the Lord calls me home. So thanks for letting me share, ladies.